I'm glad that my character's smart enough to go there right now. But I doubt it'll be that easy to get Kesh back on my team. Nobody is home. Why then would the Green Man invite us to his estate? Master Kesh is notorious for, well, many things. Being coy is one of them. Another, pranks. The man loves his pranks. We should search the house. Maybe he's left some clues for us. Or treasure chests. Maybe he's left some treasure chests for us. What the? Lucian? Anyone? Oh, crap. We've got you cornered, criminal. Drop your weapons and surrender. Hello. Hi. So what's shaking? And, why am I a Sanjaka? You should be more worried about what to do about all these guards. They've got you surrounded on all 3 sides. Might have to improvise yourself a little help. Build on what you already know. So, like, was I supposed to reach here, like, level 8 or something? Because I just kept getting all this automaton and turret stuff. And I do mean build. I see the thing. I just actually want to investigate everything. So I don't think it'll avail me any bonuses. At least doesn't look like it's set up for a tower defense. Hey, look, I just run away. Haha. Okay. Like, I see the pentagram, but what's the point of walking on that TP? Like, do I gain TP? I mean, it doesn't look like a tower defense mission, but I'm getting that vibe. Well, how convenient. There's enough high-quality scrap here to make a heavy-duty turret. Might just be able to hold these guys off while they're still frozen. Looks like they're starting to unfreeze. Gonna need to use a couple more of those turrets to get through this. Well, that didn't help. I think I'm a goner. Right to smithereens! These new turrets work pretty well. They didn't do anything, I just wasted my turn on it. Hey Keshi, mind waking me up from whatever this is? I'm so glad that she actually has enough smartness to know that was like a dream sequence. I feel like most characters in video games would not realize this forever. Kirei? How did... What's the matter, my love? Wait... I'm catching a scent. What in the world is that? The jungle behemoth. But why here? Why now? Stand back, my love. I will deal with this beast. This foe is slow but extremely powerful. I may not survive its strength. I can only evade. How fortunate that I, as a Barek Tor, have heightened senses. Actually, I've defeated you already in the solo arena, but let's play along. I go into a state of extreme sensory perception. During this state, I am very difficult to hit. Are you hurt, my love? You should turn to Kesh. Yeah. Why no? that is funny. That's a good line. Why no, I am just fine. I didn't know you cared. Such sorcery! You'll pay for this humiliation, green man. Oh, yes, I am sure I will. Use your new skills wisely, young warrior. Father. So, they're closing in. Don't let them get to the treasury. The treasury? What about you?
We've had enough of your hoarding. The royal treasury is ours, see? And we're taking down anyone in our way.
There are a great many opponents. They are individually much weaker than I am, but together they may overwhelm me. If I can tap into their bloodstream, I may be able to survive their swarming attacks. Reach into the life force of one enemy and drain it away for myself. This effect can bounce to adjacent enemies at a reduced effect. Everybody but him. Stay away from me and my father. Kesh, this is all an illusion of your doing. Actually, it is of your doing, my dear. Sometimes these illusions manifest themselves in traumatic circumstances. I am deeply sorry that you have been brought here, of all places. I understand. I must say I feel like a warm energy is bubbling through me. It is quite invigorating. Indeed, your desperation to protect your father has unleashed a terrifying new power within you. Now you can easily draw from the life energy around you to empower yourself and your allies. The stronger you become, the more energy will become available to you to use as a resource of sorts. No need to thank me, I'm just shoot some of that energy my way when I'm about to finally kick the bucket. Of course, Master Kesh. Thank you. Kind of glad Lucian will last. I feel like it's most impactful that way. The Academy Inner Core? What the? Aha, I've fallen for this before. It never gets old. I hope you enjoy my hallucinogenic garden. So, here we are, back in the Academy. This is where you are augmented. It makes sense that your memories are vague. You have faced two very powerful opponents in recent times, yes? Yeah, Alexei, of course, and there was another, back in the airship, Cormag. I was outmatched. Yes, Alexei is a thing of the past, but there will be more of him. As for Cormag, I must look into this some more. It is best you avoid him if at all possible for now. Avoid him? Master Kesh, I was totally humiliated and almost killed. I've got to learn how to beat him. There are some things I cannot teach, and that is one of them. Give me some time, young firebrand. But for now, we meditate. Clear your mind, for I must share ancient knowledge with you. And are you going to initiate combat with me and beat me down? Please don't. Feels familiar. Yes, it is a technique that builds off of what you already know about controlling the elements. You can now infuse your sword with a small amount of ethereal energy, which will allow you to penetrate any defenses imaginable. For opponents like Alexei, one strike with this technique will lower their defenses for a short time, allowing your allies to attack unfettered. Alright, enough of that silliness. Ready your sword! I will simulate Alexei's power. Try to defeat me, Lucian! Oh, come on, no. This is gonna be horrible. I'm gonna get whooped. Strike one enemy with ethereal energy. Shuts down ethereal barrier. Ethereal strike!
I was able to hold my own against Master Kesh.
Quest started. The big leagues. Well, I still want to search the rest of the house. Don't make me replay all that just to search his house. Ah, thank you. I haven't taught in many years. I truly feel alive! Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, what brings you to my home? I'm going to need to gather a lot more strength if I am to stand against Aetheria. Now we even face the possibility that Sayunaa loyalists will declare war on us because of the defectors. Ah, to serve the alliance with Aetheria, no doubt. This would be an immense problem for you. If I can form an alliance with the Federation of Gondwanna, that will greatly swing the balance of power. We might even get the attention of Sandraka and the Aeolian League then. Ah, and you hope for me to liaise between you and the ruling faction of Gondwanna, hmm? Yes, I see no other way at this point. Well, you'll be pleased to know that I have close ties with the ruler of the Federation, Lady Zara of the Gondwanna. We go way back. I suspect she would be sympathetic to your cause, having dealt repeatedly with Viridian imperialistic ambitions. So it's just that easy, huh? There is the matter of the impending civil war there. Zara is slowly losing support to a rival faction. I don't know how, but they have suddenly gotten their hands on all sorts of foreign technology and resources. I suspect foul play, but perhaps it will not have any bearing on Zara's decision. Yeah, right. Come on, Kesh. The only way to find out is to travel to their capital, the tree city of Novus Kedah. That is the other potential issue. The massive Gondwanna desert separates us from Novus Kedah. The desert has kept the Gondwannas safely hidden away in their corner of the world. We're going to have to brave its great expanse in order to reach our potential new allies. Seriously, I can't... Alright, I'm... Game? Really? You... Really? I might get there one day, but there's an achievement that says you get like nearly all the exploration nodes. I'm still waiting for the time to go back to the invasion of Belladorn. I don't know if I ever will. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna redo that section. I will be right back. Quest restarted. The big leagues. Now, I know I could have skipped those things, but I figured if I would read through this, I might fast forward through that area so you can kind of see what would happen if I pretty much ignored the game's tutorial and did what I felt was best. I'm happy to have my stuff back. And you too, Kesh. Whoops. Even though she's my healer, she's actually more durable than the archer. Watch yourself in the trading post, Tall. I thought he was half buried in quicksand, and it was a graphical issue for me not to be buried in quicksand. Underestimate us, Gondwanna, and you'll regret it. I own this trading post. We have designed it specifically for the Taw, so I hope it is to your liking. I like that it's going around with me. Dearie, you must buy some of my sunscreen. You'll burn right up. Psst, the stuff doesn't work. The old lady's always trying to peddle her junk off to the Taws. Are you heading to the desert? Strange things happening there lately. Heading there is like suicide these days. Aw, why are so many Taws coming here lately? Oh, I can now buy these, huh? And poison. If only there was a place I could farm money. Currently the only place I can return to does not feel like it's being productive for money and other resources. Greetings, fair one. You'd best find some shade with skin such as yours. Speaking of skin, I've never seen another one of your kind. Where or what are the Keshians? Keshites? You've never seen another turtlekin? What? Turtlekin? You're tight-lipped about this, huh? There's only one Ingrid, as there's only one Kesh. Thanks. Very enlightening. So, Keshi, these Gondwannas are your buddies, huh? Indeed. So why are they so isolated from the human world? Centuries of bullying. Humans tend to bully anything smaller and weaker, all while layering upon themselves intricate systems of justification. We'll talk more about that sometime. But for now, just know that they are very suspicious of anyone taller than 4 feet. You're taller than 4 feet. Just a bit. Yes, but who could not love this face? Ready to go to the No. This clothing is so strange but exotic in its own way. Interesting how the Gondwanna assemble certain goods specifically for us Taws. I just wish they had anticipated customers with my unique dimensions. Poor thing, too shapely for normal clothes. Must be rough. Just so you know, you were right. I did think those jealous thoughts back at Alberta, so what? Aren't you used to sensing weird stuff from others? Of course, Ingrid. I will admit to being on a cruel streak lately. I feel terrible for my reaction. Hey, no sweat. But I mean, it makes me nervous to be around you. Just being honest here. Like, you know that I feel terribly inadequate around you. It's not like you deserve it. It's just my dumb, irrational self. So I wonder if I need to pretend to feel differently, or if you can see through the pretense too. This is nothing new to me. For the most part, people have isolated themselves from me for this reason. Like, which people? It is alright, dear Ingrid. Your curiosity is appreciated, but I have no desire to burden others with my personal life. Okay, Miss Vavavoom, I want gossip and drama, and I want it now! Very well, dear Ingrid, if you insist. There's plenty of gossip and drama regarding the Sayunaa royal family. My father bore 2 other children, my 2 half-siblings, Kasim and Nadia. My half-siblings did not inherit the boon of Ishtar as I did, nor does my father hold them in high esteem. He has typically favored me, and this has only ever caused Azra great distress. She would have the world believe I am the first sign of the apocalypse. Does this satisfy you? A little bit. Still not quite putting the pieces together, though, but I'm trying. In truth, dear Ingrid, it is a rare and precious gift to grow close with anyone, just anyone at all. Walking the line between affection and aloofness as an empath is an unusual life indeed. Okay, so I gotta ask. You're obviously way out of Albert's league. What's the deal, Queenie? Why fall for that chump? Albert made me feel accepted and loved. It seemed like there were no strings attached. But can't you read his mind? A mistake I chose not to repeat with Albert. I wanted to keep it pure and not poison the well by forcing myself into his thoughts. I did not want to sense any negativity as easily as you would see, touch, or taste. I was acting out of weakness and desperation. Foolish. Okay, so I guess you're human after all. Reading minds is a pain in the butt. I am relieved to hear that. I do not deserve to be put on a pedestal. Maybe, but, have you seen yourself in a mirror? How exactly does your hair remain perfectly washed and groomed, and your outfit flawless amidst all this chaos anyway? It's as if you have your own makeup crew following you around. Seriously, like how are you never even the slightest bit disheveled? Whatever do you mean? You must visit this trading post with me later and upgrade your wardrobe. I will help you bring out your natural beauty.